Have you ever wondered if your school is hiding a secret? Not a normal secret, a dangerous secret, a secret buried underground for decades. One rainy afternoon, Kiran accidentally discovered something that was never meant to be found. And what he found beneath the school changed everything. Chapter 1. The Strange Book. Rain poured heavily outside. Most students had already gone home. Only a few teachers remained. Kiran was helping the librarian arrange books. It was boring work. Shelf after shelf, book after book, until something caught his attention. One old book was sticking out farther than the others. Its cover was covered in dust. The title read, "The Forgotten History of Greenwood School." Kiran had never heard of it. Curious, he pulled it from the shelf. The moment he did, click. A loud mechanical sound echoed through the library. Kiran froze. The bookshelf began moving, slowly, very slowly. Behind it appeared a hidden staircase, dark, narrow, old. Nobody had ever mentioned a staircase beneath the library. Kiran stared into the darkness. Part of him wanted to leave, but curiosity won. Chapter 2. Going Underground. Using his phone flashlight, Kiran started descending. The air became colder. Every step echoed. The staircase seemed endless. Finally, he reached the bottom. A rusted metal door stood before him. The words painted on it were faded, but still readable. Authorized personnel only. The door was already slightly open. Kiran pushed it. The room inside was enormous. Rows of cabinets, stacks of boxes, thousands of papers. It looked like an underground archive. Documents covered every wall, student records, old photographs, exam papers, attendance sheets, everything the school had ever recorded for decades. Chapter 3. The Impossible Photographs. Kiran picked up a photograph. Students standing outside the school. Normal. Until he noticed a boy standing in the back row. The boy seemed familiar, very familiar. Kiran checked another photograph. The same boy. Again, the same boy. Still there, still there. The exact same face, the exact same smile, the exact same age. The boy never changed, never aged, never disappeared. Kiran felt a chill run down his spine. Who was he? Chapter 4. Archive Room 17. Then Kiran heard something. Footsteps. Somebody else was underground, slow, heavy, walking. Kiran quickly hid behind a cabinet. The footsteps passed, but nobody appeared. The sound continued anyway, as if invisible feet were walking through the archive. Then Kiran noticed another door. At the far end, a small sign hung above it. Archive Room 17. The number instantly caught his attention. 17. The same number that kept appearing in strange school rumors. The door was locked, but an old key rested on a nearby desk, as if someone wanted him to find it. Chapter 5. The journals inside room 17 were hundreds of journals. Each belonged to a student. Different years, different generations, different people. But every journal ended the same way. Kiran opened the first journal. Last page. They found me. Another journal. Same message. Another. Same message. Dozens. Hundreds. Every student wrote the exact same sentence. They found me. Kiran's hands began shaking. Who were they? Chapter 6. The Final Discovery. Near the back of the room stood a locked cabinet. Inside was one final journal. Unlike the others, it looked new. Very new. Kiran opened it. The owner's name was missing. The first pages were blank. Then he reached the last page. His blood ran cold, because written there was, Kiran entered the basement at 5:42 p.m. He checked his watch. 5:42 p.m. The journal was describing events as they happened. Then another sentence appeared. Kiran is reading this page. Another line appeared. Kiran is no longer alone. Slowly. Kiran looked behind him. Cliffhanger ending. Standing in the darkness was the same boy from every photograph, smiling. The lights went out. The journal fell from Kiran's hands, and a voice whispered, "We've been waiting for you." To be continued.